In this video, I'm going to show you how to extract the diameter of trees in a point cloud. I've done a rough sketch, an outline of the tree canopy using an ortho image that we created using a DJI drone. That was a DJI Phantom 4 Pro version 2. We process the data in Pix4D and then use that as the ortho image. And then I did some sketches in the drawing, and those are you can kind of see the green rev cloud around here. This is the actual point cloud in MicroSurvey. So the first step I do, I use this function called Clip Outside of Polygon. So I select that, and then I kind of build just a rough polygon around the tree, and then right click to accept that. And there's the tree. So the rest of the point cloud's still there. This is just a clip subset. Then I changed from a top-down view to a side front view using this icon right here. And there you can see the tree. And now I'll zoom in. And so, yeah, you can kind of see the tree. But what I'm most interested in here is what's the diameter. So then I create a slice, and I create a slice axis on the Z axis, and I just pick one slice there and one slice right there. And there's a slice of the actual tree. And now I switch back, go from front view to a top-down plan view, and then zoom into that tree. And yeah, and there you can see this was, I'll just temporarily, I'll just put that on a let me put that on a def points layer and shut that one off. Okay, and then I'm going to put it, the tree, right onto the VF tree layer. Then I go to draw and do a 3-point circle and just pick 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's the diameter of the tree. And you can get a little more fancy, I guess, if you want to make it diameter at breast height. You can do that. There's a way to move the point cloud along that slice, and you can move it up and down. So go back to the point cloud tab up here, and then you see the slice Z-axis. You can toggle that forward, so you just go slice forward, and then if you just put your cursor on there, you could just move through the point cloud, and eventually, I believe this is going up the tree. We're going to probably start seeing some of the tree canopy. Yeah, you could start seeing so there's some of the tree canopy starting to show up. And I'll just keep on going. There's some of the branches of the tree. And then now if you want to slice backwards, just go slice backwards and go back down the trunk. Make sure your cursor stays on that. Oops. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create the diameter of trees using MicroSurvey Ultimate. I have a ortho image that we generated using a DJI Phantom 4 Pro version 2. Processed the imagery in Pix4D, and that's the background image you see in this shot here in MicroSurvey Ultimate. I did there's a function in MicroSurvey under the MS Annotate, and it's the tree line function, and that's the green rev cloud you see around this particular tree right here. The next step is to create a clip from the point cloud. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to shut off the ortho image, and I'm going to turn on the point cloud, and looks like the point cloud isn't showing up. Let me regen the point cloud. Maybe the point cloud is shut off right now. Oh, okay. Clipping Manger. Oh, I see. The point cloud is there. It's actually for another tree I was just working on. So what I did is I opened up the Clipping Manager, and I have this new fence and a new slice. You could toggle them on and off here, or you could just clear the clippings. So I'm just going to clear everything, and now we can see the whole point cloud, and you can close that. So I'll pan over to this particular tree right here, and I'll create a clip using this Clip Outside Polygon, and then just create a little polygon around that tree. Right click, and there's the tree. The rest of the point cloud's still there. It's just it's in the database. But we'll switch. We're going to go switch from this planimetric view, the top-down view, to a side front view. So I click right here on the view, and there's our tree. And now I'm going to zoom in, and we can see our point cloud. You can see the fence in the background there, and then the tree itself. But I want to find what is the diameter of this particular tree. So I go to this slice on the x-axis. If you arrow down, you could create a slice on the z-axis, and I just click one point here. It's anywhere. I mean, I could start the slice from here, but you could be right close to the side of the tree, and I'll create one point there and one point there. Looks like nothing happens, but it creates a slice. So that's a slice of that one point cloud. And now if you switch it from the front view to the top down, the planimetric view, and then zoom in over here to the actual tree location, you can see there were that's some of the branches of that tree. But now you can see that's the trunk of the tree right there. So the next step, what I do is I do what is called a 3-point circle. Circle 3 points. So I select that, and then, first, before I do that, let me hit escape. I'm gonna put this, I've already kind of sketched that out, but I'm just gonna throw that on the depth points layer, and then I'm gonna go to the tree layer. Let's put that on the depth points layer. Try that again. Depth points. All right, and now, so my active layer right now is point cloud, but I'm going to go change that to the tree. And so I'll pick the circle 3-point method, and just pick a point there, pick a point there, and pick a point like right about there. And there we go. That's the tree. That's the tree's diameter. You can see, I mean, it's kind of close. Where I sketched the other one, I must have been up a little bit higher, or maybe down a little bit on the tree itself. But you could move that. So go back to the MS point cloud and this slice z-axis. You could move that slice forward, or you can move the slice backward. So if I decide to move it backward, we're just moving that slice downward, and they'll slowly, yeah, you can kind of see we're moving down the trunk of the tree. And then another way to kind of visualize what's happening here is if you go to the frontal view and zoom in, it's a little bit tricky right here, but what that slice is doing, so I'm going to slice forward, and you can kind of see what it's doing is it's sliding down. That slice backward is sliding down on the z-axis, that slice that you created, and that's where you created that 3-point circle right on that, and that is actually right up here. You can see that is the 3 points that I created. We could slide this back up. We can go slice forward now, and slice forward, moving all the way up to the top. I think one more slice, and that's okay. Yeah, and that's where the slice was taken from. And yeah, so that's how to create the diameter for trees, and then when you're done, you can we'll switch it back to a planimetric view, and you got this tree right here, this polygon, this one right here that you just created. You can go to MS points, and this function here, add points to objects, and you can create and this will add it to the active coordinate editor. It'll add it to the point database, and you can create the tree. I'm going to call this delete me, because I've already created that tree point already. And I'm just going to go entity types. For this particular one, I'm just going to uncheck all those and just have that just as circles. I'll just select that circle, and there it is. And it just created a new point, and then you could look at the point database, and that's point number 697. I think it's the last one right there. So there's the new point right there. Delete me, so I can get rid of that one. I don't need it anymore. But that was just an example. And there we go. So that's a way to create a tree using a point cloud, and then using the slice function, and the slice z-axis function, and using clips as well too. And then you could look also into the clipping manager, and there is the fence for the overall tree, and then that slice, and that's the slice we're looking at right there. So great. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time and watching this video.